Hello everyone. Welcome to Standard 2 Maths. Let's continue with lesson 2, numbers till 100. Let's see what we are going to learn in today's session. Here we will see how to compare numbers using the symbols. Then we will see order of forms, order of numbers. In that we will see increasing order and decreasing order. Then we will see how to form numbers. So let's start. Before we start today's session, let's have a quick recap what we have learned in standard last session. We have seen how to find the place value of a digit in a number. Then we learned how to write a number in standard form, expanded form and word form. Now let's start with today's session. Compare numbers using the symbols. Children, do you remember these exercises? Yes. In standard first, you have already learned how to find greatest number and smallest number. Even you learned how to find the numbers that comes before and after a number or in between two numbers, right? So let's start. Do you remember these alligators? Yes. An alligator wants to eat as much as it can. So it opens its mouth towards greater quantity. So children, let's see what signs or symbols we are going to use to show greater or smaller number. So let's start. Here, this sign is used to show greater than number and it is known as more than symbol. Whereas this sign is used to show smaller numbers and it is known as less than symbol. This sign is used to show equal to and it is known as equal to symbol. Children, do you know the pointed side of the symbol greater than or smaller than is always towards the smaller number. As you can see here, pointed side of this symbol. Here, this dot and here, this dot. These two pointed sides are always towards smaller number. Now let's see, this you will come to know in next examples. So let's start. Let's see how to compare numbers. In two-digit numbers, the number that has the greater digit at the tens place is greater. Let's take some example. Here, I have two numbers, 35 and 48. So let's compare these two numbers. Children, as it said, the number that has the greater digit at tens place is greater. So here you can see number 3 and 4 are at tens place. And as we know, 4 is greater than 3. So we can say number 48 is greater than 35. Or we can say number 35 is less than 48. And therefore, an alligator will eat number 48. And it is read as 35 is less than 48. This symbol is used to show 35 is less than 48. Children, here you can see this pointed side of symbol is towards smaller number, that is 35. Now let's see next number. If two numbers have the same digit at the tens place, the number that has the greater digit at the ones place is greater. So let's take one example, 59 and 53. Let's compare these two numbers. Now, as I said, if the two numbers have same digit at the tens place, here you can see number 5 is same in both numbers at tens place. So in that case, the number that has the greater digit at the ones place is greater. So let's see which number is greater at ones place. You can see number 9 in 59 and number 3 in 53 are at ones place. And we know 9 is greater than 3. So we can say number 59 is greater than 53. And hence, an alligator will eat number 59. And it is read as 59 is more than 53. This symbol is used to show 59 is more than 53. Children, again here you can see the pointed side of this symbol is towards smaller number, that is 53. Now let's see what if we have two equal numbers. If two numbers are same, we use equal to sign, which is read as equal to. So let's see one example, 91 and 91. As you can see, both numbers are same because the digits in tens place and ones place are same. Here you can see 9 at tens place and 1 at ones place. And therefore, Mr. Alligator get confused. It shows equal to sign and it is read as 91 is equal to 91. And this is the symbol we use to show 91 is equal to 91. Now let's start with the next topic, that is order of numbers. The way we arrange the numbers are nothing but order of numbers. There are two ways to arrange these numbers. One is increasing order and second is decreasing order. So let's see what is meant by increasing order. When we write numbers from the smallest to the greatest, we call it increasing order of numbers. Increasing order is also known as ascending order. So children, let's see one example. Here, as you can see, the numbers 1 to 10 are arranged in increasing order. Here number 1 is the smallest number, whereas number 10 is the biggest number. You can see here the numbers are arranged from small to big. So you can remember this small to big words to remember increasing order. Now let's see what is meant by decreasing order. When we write numbers from the greatest to the smallest, we call it decreasing order. Decreasing order is also known as descending order. Let's see one example of descending order. Here these numbers are arranged from greatest to the smallest number. Again here you can see number 10 is the greatest number, whereas number 1 is the smallest number. So this sequence goes from big to small, right? So children, I hope you understood what is meant by increasing order or decreasing order. Now let's have a glance at one video. So let's start.
Today, let's learn about the ascending order with Tob the ant. What do you mean by ascending order? When we arrange numbers from the smallest to the greatest, we call it ascending order. Look at the sugar cubes. Each sugar cube has a number written on it in the form of tens and ones. The numbers are 13, 17 and 14. Let's arrange 13, 17, 14 in ascending order with the help of TOB. Let's compare the ones as each number has 110. Here, there is 3 ones in 13, 7 ones in 17 and 4 ones in 14. So, which is the smallest and the greatest here? The smallest is 3 ones in 13 and the greatest is 7 ones in 17. Hence, the ascending order is 13, 14, 17. Look, TOB got 3 new numbers to arrange in the ascending order. They are 14, 19, 11. Here there is 4 ones in 14, 9 ones in 19, and 1 1 in 11. So, the smallest is 11 and the greatest is 19. Hence, the ascending order is 11, 14, 19. Let's learn about the descending order with Daisy the hen. What do you mean by descending order? When we arrange numbers from the greatest to the smallest, we say they are in descending order. Look at the eggs. Each egg has a number written on it in the form of tens and ones. The numbers are 11, 17 and 15. Let's arrange 11, 17, 15 in descending order with the help of Daisy the hen. Let's compare the ones as each number has 110. Now, here there is 1 1 in 11, 7 ones in 17 and 5 ones in 15. So, the greatest is 7 ones in 17 and the smallest is 1 1 in 11. Hence, the descending order is 17, 15, 11. Look at Daisy. She has 3 new numbers to arrange in the descending order. They are 14, 12, 18. Here there is 4 ones in 14, 2 ones in 12 and 8 ones in 18. The greatest is 18 and smallest is 12. Hence, the descending order is 18, 14, 12. Hope you enjoyed learning with Daisy the hen.
Now children, let's see one more example where you will see the tens place of every number are different. Let's arrange these numbers in increasing order as well as decreasing order. For that, first we will write down this place value chart. Now let's find out. Before that, we will write down these numbers in place value chart. So let's start. Children, now let's find out the greatest and smallest number first. For that, we have to observe the tens place, and here you can see the tens place digit of each number. As we know, number 5 is the greatest number at tens place. And hence we can say number 53 is the greatest number, whereas number 2 is the smallest number at tens place. So we can say number 23 is the smallest number. Now we know 23 is the smallest number and 53 is the greatest number. So let's arrange these numbers in increasing order. As I said, increasing order means the number should be from small to big, right? Do you remember this trick? So we will start first from smallest number, that is 23. Then after 23, we will write down 35, then 41, and at last the biggest number, that is 53. Now we know which is smallest number and greatest number. So using this, we can arrange these numbers in decreasing order. So let's start decreasing order. Again, we know in decreasing order, we write down the numbers from big to small. So which is the greatest number in these numbers? 53. So we will start from number 53. Then after 53, we will write down 41, then 35, and at last the smallest number, that is 23. Now let's move to the next topic, that is form numbers. Children, let's see how we can form numbers. We can form greatest and smallest two-digit number using the digits in given set without repeating them. So let's take one set of two digits, that is 5 and 9. Using these two digits, we will form greatest number and smallest number. Here I have tens and ones column. Now to form greatest number, I have to write greater number in tens place. So as we know, number 9 is the greater number, right? So I will write down this number 9 in tens place. And as it said, we are not going to repeat these numbers. So we will write down 5 in ones place. So this is how we get 9 tens and 5 ones. That means number 95 is the greatest number. Now let's write down smallest number. For that, I have to write down the smaller digit, that is 5 in tens place. So let's write down number 5 in tens place. Here. Now I have number 9 with me, that I will write down in ones place. So here we get 5 tens and 9 ones. So we can say number 59 is the smallest number. Now children, let's see what is the case if we have any one of the digit 0. We can form only one two-digit number if one of the digit in given set is 0. Let's take one example. Here I have set of two digits, that is 8 and 0. Now again we are going to follow the same procedure. Let's write down tens and ones column over here. We are going to find out the greatest and smallest number. So to find out first greatest number, what I have to do? I have to write down the greater number or digit in tens place. So we know 8 is the greater number than 0. So we will write down 8 in tens place, and what is remain? 0. So 0 will be in ones place. And as we know, 8 tens and 0 ones is equal to 80. So 80 will be greatest number. Now let's find out the smallest number. For smallest number, I have to write down smaller number or smaller digit in tens place. So let's write down 0 in tens place. And what is remain? 8. So I will write down this 8 in ones place. Here I got 0 tens means nothing. So I have only 8 ones with me. That means I got number 8 as the smallest number. And here you can see number 80 is 2-digit number, whereas number 8 is 1-digit number. And therefore, if we have one of the digit in the given set is 0, we get only 1 2-digit number. So children, I hope you understood how to form numbers using given set of digits. Now let's have a quick summary what we have learned today. We learned to compare two numbers using signs. Then after we have learned how to arrange the numbers in increasing and decreasing order. Along with this, we have learned how to form the greatest and smallest 2-digit number using the given digits. Here are the pages from Term 1 Book A. You can refer and solve the exercises given on page number 32, 33, 35 and 36. Thank you, children.